name is Ron Sukarati, and this is the next in our series of programs on Chinese Wushu. This program we're going to focus on Chang. Chang is one of the 7 major styles in international Wushu. Chang actually means long fist, and in the contemporary divisions, long fist it represents the northern styles of Chinese martial arts. It was developed by taking some of the major points of the major northern systems, which included long fist, Shaolin, Cha Chuan, just to name a few. So Chang is kind of a combination of the major northern styles in Chinese martial arts. What we're going to do today is we are going to present to you 2 forms. One, a great basic form that you can teach to your kids in a kids program, or for the adults out there that are working on this material at home. This is great to give you some basics and to work on your development in long fist. In addition to the form itself, we're going to give you solo drills and partner drills to reinforce the techniques that you're working on. So if you are working in a school, these are great drills that you can incorporate in the classroom, again, to reinforce the technique. Okay, what we're going to do first is Scott is going to demonstrate the first form. We call this 8-step Chang. Scott? Very good, very good. Okay, we teach this to our, basically our beginner level kids, kids that have been training for anywhere from 6 months to a year. So that gives you a time frame as to where this material ties into the level of training. All right, we're going to break this form down into 4 sections for you. And after we show you the first section, we're going to give you some drills that reinforce this section. All right, first, section 1. Section 1. Number 1, we're going to chamber, looking straight ahead. Number 2, with the left foot, we're going to step out into a horse stance and shoot both palms into a knife hand. In Chang this is called a palm strike, but we're actually not striking with the palms, we're striking with the blade of the hand. From here, I'm going to step out into a bow stance, block, and punch, horizontal fist. Number 3, I'm going to kick and punch, drop into a bow stance, and knife hand strike. So back, once again. 1, chamber. Number 2, horse stance, double knife hand, palm strike. 3, block, punch. Number 4, kick, punch, and drop into the palm strike. So back. Get ready, guys. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Good. One more. Go in this direction, sir. Good. You guys are good. Get ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Good. Okay. Now, to give you some drills to show some of the applications. Some solo drills that you can practice on your own or as warm-ups in your classroom. We'll start off, number 1, 2, we'll start in a horse stance. The drill would be basically block, punch, and then back. Block, punch, back. And always return back to the center. We want to make sure that we start off with the eyes looking straight ahead, and as we step and turn, look suddenly. So very quickly into that punch. Notice when I punch, I'm twisting my waist into the punch. So I don't want to just keep my back straight and my shoulders square here. I want to turn my waist into the punch. So guys, get ready? And 1, Very good. Very good. And another drill, solo drill. From here, we're going to do a kick punch. And then back. 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 Guys, bow stance. And 1, 2. The kick should be horizontal with the floor. So Scott, kick, hold. The fist, horizontal. So the arm and the leg should be parallel. Back. And 1, 2, 3. Great. Up and relax. Very good. Now, Scott, over here, please. We're going to show you some two-man drills. First drill that we're going to do will be a roundhouse kick into that palm strike block. If I start in a fighting position, Scott is going to throw a roundhouse kick. I'm going to sit into a horse stance as I do that double knife hand block. Then from here, I'll step and kick as he drops and blocks. So 1, and then just go right into it. Good. Musa, come up. Let's do a couple. And Scott will attack first. And go. And then right into the kick. Very good. Up and relax. Very good. So this is a great drill just to get everybody moving and interacting with each other, working on the techniques. Okay, next drill, we are going to do a block punch. Block punch. Notice when I take my punch, I'm moving forward into a bow stance. When I step back to block, I go back to my horse. So outside block, punch. Good. Musa. And Musa will attack first. And go. Keep it going. Very good. Notice the form. Notice the stances. Make sure that as you're doing it that you're shifting back and forth from stance to stance. And relax. Good. All right. Next, last one, we're going to tie in the front snap kick. So this one's not going to be necessarily a nice even flow drill like the last two. This is one that we'll do 1, 2, 3 moves and then reset. So from here, actually let's take it with here. So you're taking the kick. 1, I block, block, punch, and then reset. Then I'll kick, punch, and hit. Go. 1, 2, 3. And I kick, 1, punch. Good. So notice Scott's kicking, I block, then he punches with the reverse hand as I go into my punch. When he kicks, block, notice my chamber, punch. Ready? I'll kick, punch, block. Good. Musa. Sure. And Musa will attack, and then we'll reset. So I'll give you guys the command for your initial attack. And go. Reset. Go. Good. Reset. Go. And one more. Go. Good. Now let's flow with this. So I'm not going to give you guys the reset. Just go right into the next one. Musa attack first, and go. Good. Notice how they're extending that block. Good. One more. And up and relax. Very good, guys. Okay. Musa, come on back. Scott. Now we're going to go into section 2. Section 2. We're going to start from that bow stance palm strike. Number 1, just go through it. 2, 3, and drop. Good. One more time. I'm going to slow it down and explain it a little bit. Number 1, shift your weight over to the left leg. Swing the arm around, bring the feet together. chamber the right hand, settle into your horse. 2, with your left hand, grab your shoulder, bring your feet together into a T stance, circle the arm, and drop down. Next, lift, crane stance. And 4, drop, elbow. Back. Let's do it starting facing this direction. And 1, swing, feet together, turn. 2, grab, lift, down. 3, lift, and 4, drop. Good. One more time, a little bit faster. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Up. Very good. Okay, now to give you some drills for section 2. Musa? All right. We're going to start off. I'm going to start in a right-sided position. Musa's going to be attacking me, fighting stance. He's going to step through and attack with the rear hand. So 1, I'm going to block, turning, bring this arm around, grab, step, and I have an elbow lock. Okay, back. So let's bring that punch down towards the stomach like you're throwing an uppercut. So if I'm just relaxed, standing, he steps, I step back, block, circle, step, and block. Back. Good. Send. 1, block, circle, lock. Okay. Now, do you notice how quickly his head is whipping down? So when I come through, give me the hand. When I take this lock, when I grab, to get that type of reaction, it's in my waist. So I'm pulling him to my waist and then pressing down. If we can get a close-up here, I'm going to show you the proper spot that you're aiming for. This is his elbow right here. Basically, 2 fingers above the elbow is the position that we're shooting for. If he stands up, face this way, that spot with just 2 fingers, I can take his head down. And all I'm doing with 2 fingers is pressing, and that'll put pain on that joint. Back. So one more time, I'll go from a fighting position. 1, block, turn, and then lock. Holding this into my chamber. Back. Okay, Scott, why don't you come in? Okay, Scott's going to attack. Moose, I want you to execute the elbow lock. Okay? In Chinese martial arts, we call this a china, which means to seize and control. It's a joint lock. Get ready. Fighting stances. Scott, attack. 1. And circle around. Go. Back. Excellent. Very good. Let's do that again. And go. Good. Notice the takedown. So Musa went to the opposite side, or Scott attacked from the opposite side, took the same exact movement, and instead of going to the back of the elbow, went into the bend of the elbow, and you notice how it turned into a takedown. Back, let's break that down and show everybody how that works. 1, attack, hold. Now, 2, slowly go through, grab, step through, hold there. If you can notice, let's turn this sideways. This way, guys. Good. So Musa steps behind, coming deeper, so that now when he goes into the joint of the elbow, he's pulling Scott's head, is going back. As Musa turns his waist, he's going to go right down. Go. Good. Very good. Back. Very good. Bow to each other. Good. Scott out. So there's another version of that technique. Now, I'm standing over here. Musa, come on this side. The next application drill we want to show you, Musa's going to grab my shoulder. Come in, grab. As he grabs this next move, I lock his hand in place. I'm going to lock him because I'm going to now get him. If he wants me, I'm not going to let him go now. So from here, I'm going to reach up, turn this down, and as I stomp, shooting down. Now, if I take his arm here and shoot down, if I did this full speed, this would break his arm. Back. So one more time. Here, grabbing around the wrist, lift, turning his arm. Then I shoot my arm straight down, and then he's locked. Good. Now I'll show it from the other side. Someone grabs you from the other side, same exact thing. Different result. Here, still turning, but it turns more into that takedown. Back. So the first way, grab the second way. The first way that we showed you is an arm break. Somebody grabs from the opposite, takedown. Back. Scott, come on in. Scott, grab Musa, either side. So Musa actually face, hold on please. Musa face the front here. Scott, grab, and go. Good. Back. Now make sure that when you take this step, as I grab, if I'm going to step, I want to bring my feet together and then squat down. Let's get ready. And Musa face this way. And go. There was a takedown. Good. Back. Now, let's have Musa face the front. Scott, you're coming up from behind and grab. And go. Good. Very good. Back. Grab with the other hand. And go. Good. Very good. Now you see, when you apply the waist and you get that movement in, that can very easily dislocate someone's shoulder. It's not expecting that move. So there you go. For section 2, we have 2 awesome self-defense drills for you. Now we're going to go into section 3. Guys, from the elbow, number 1, I'm going to block, spear strike. Number 2, drop down into the swallow stance and thread. 3, shoot up, bow stance into a groin strike. 4, circle, pull to the waist in our rest stance. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Make sure, I want to point out a couple details of this section. You guys just watch me for a moment. From here, 1, block. I bend, I go low before I shoot up high. Then when I come down, I step back so that my toes line up with the heel. When my hand threads down, a lot of people go straight for the foot. What I want to do is follow down the outside of my knee and then scoop the floor. Notice the position of my arms. They should be in a straight line. From here, push forward, strike, then turn. Good posture in the rest stance. Guys, get ready. 1, 2. Reach for that foot. 3, 4. Very good. Back, let's start facing this way. Good, ready? And 1. Stick that balance, lift the knees. 2, 3, 4. Good, and up. Very good. Okay, Scott out for a moment. Musa, come on in. A drill for section 3. We'll go right side fighting stance. Just come up a little higher in your stance for a moment. Okay, Musa is going to throw a rear hand strike at my face. I block, and then I spear in towards his face. Okay? So this would be an eye strike or blocking throat strike with the spear. So for our two-man drill, Musa attacks, I block down, and then I'm threading through. He blocks, I block. Good. Hold there. Good. Now we'll do the same thing with the other hand. So here we went rear hand strike, front hand block. Now we're going to do the same thing, rear hand block, front hand strike. Okay? Ready? So go. Rear block, pressing down, turn my waist as I thrust. Go. Notice how I turn the waist the way that I do in the form. Turn back when I take the strike. Turn, turn, turn. Good, good, very good. Thank you, sir. Okay, Scott, come on in. Bow to each other, guys. Now, this is something that we haven't showed you. When we do drills, again, we always bow to each other to show our respect. There's a possibility that Scott might get hit, Musa might get hit. We're not going to apologize to each other. That's why we bow, to say that we're here to learn, we're here to help each other. But you know, this is martial arts, and it is a contact sport or way of life. Contact way of life. Get ready, guys. Fighting stance. And let's do the rear hand block, front hand strike. Musa attack first, and go. Go. Keep it going. Make sure you twist. Good. And stop. Good. All right. Go back to your fighting positions. Now we're going to do the opposite. So rear hand strike, front hand block. Scott, you attack first. Walking through first. Begin. And stop. Good. Very good. Bow to each other, guys. Very good. Okay. Next, I want to show you one more application here. We're not going to really work this into a drill, but so that you can see what it is that we're doing. So, Musa, come on this side. After I've struck this first application, Musa's charging into attack. This is a hit here, one. So it's a backhanded slap as I come through. Now, let's say he's throwing a punch. This is also a block. Then he punches again, block as I drop to come up into my thrust. Okay? So one more time on that. He attacks, I block, block, and thrust. Okay? Our next portion that we'll show, after my Pubu stance, he steps into attack, I come in and hit to the groin. Back. One more time. And step, hit. Back. One more. Go. Good. Now from here, say I struck, he blocks it, and then he grabs. I'm going to circle to release, pull into my waist as I step back. So he grabs, come up, pull. Good. Back. Very good. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's go into section 4. Now let's go into section 4. Okay? So starting off in our rest stance, we've just grabbed, pulled to the waist. Number 1, we're going to throw a thrusting heel kick towards the chin. 1, kick, drop to a bow stance, and punch. Number 2, shift, horse stance, and punch. Number 3, bring the right hand in to the left shoulder, circle, windmill the arms, and slap fist. So back, let's just show that portion again. So from the rest stance, 1, kick, bow stance, punch. 2, horse stance, punch. 3, slap fist. 4, up, and relax. Let's show it starting this way. Grabbing, and 1, kick, bow stance, punch. 2, horse stance, punch. 3, circle, slap fist. 4, up, and relax. Very good. Let's show it facing this direction, the back wall, from here. And 1, drop, punch. 2, 3, 4. Very good, and relax. Very good. Okay, now to show you some of the application drills here. Musa. The slap fist. Okay, Musa, come in front of me, please. And Musa's going to start off with, a fighting stance, sir. He's going to throw a front hand punch towards my body. So 1, I'm going to block, circle, and this one comes up and slaps down with the back fist into the face. So again, go, block, and come in and hit. 1 more, go, hit. Now if he attacks with the opposite hand, we get a different outcome. Attack, I block. Now it turns in to a shoulder lock. Back, go, block, hit. And pressing my forearm, the blade of the forearm, right into the shoulder joint for the takedown. 1 more time. Go, block, hit. Good, back. Okay, Scott, why don't you come in? Musa, why don't we face this way? Scott, you're going to attack. Ready? Front hand attack. And 1. Good, back. 2. Good, back. Now let's show the rear hand attack. And 1. Back. So when he goes to the front, when you open him up, let's watch here. When I open him up to the front of the body, I don't want to attack to the face. I can go to the shoulder, but if my goal is to take out my opponent so that he cannot attack me any longer, I want to go here. Back. And go. Good. Back. 1 more. And go. Very good. Up and relax. Bow to each other, gentlemen. Very good. Okay. So this form here is a great kids form, but it also, as you can see, is filled with applications. So adults love this form as well. Plus, it's just going to reinforce and develop a strong foundation for Chinese long fist, or Chang. Now we want to go into a longer form, which we teach to our adults. This is a 20-step Chang. We're going to have Scott demonstrate the entire form for you, and then we're going to break it down into 4 sections. Good, very good. Okay, get ready. We're going to go into this, breaking into 4 sections. Section 1. Number 1, we're going to chamber and look to the left. Number 2, we're going to step out into a bow stance block and horizontal punch. Number 3, we're going to shift our weight as we circle the arms, come back into that groin strike. Number 4, pull back into a poo-boo stance or the swallow stance, chamber, and strike. 5, we're going to shift up, lift, stomp, and double palm strike. And then our last move of this section, we're going to step back, block down, sit into a rest stance, and punch. Back, Let's do that again. A little bit faster. And 1, look, 2, block, punch, 3, hit, 4, 5, and 1 more, back. Let's start facing this direction, change the angle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back. Very good. Musa, why don't you come up? We'll show you some of the applications. Scott. First application, in positions. And Musa, you're going to attack. We're going to take the leg takedown. And 1, go. Back. Show that again. Go. Back. Let's turn it around so we see it from the other angle. Change positions. And 1. Back one more time. And go. Back. Very good. Here's another application of the same technique. Musa, go. Groin strike, bladder strike. Again. Go. Good. One more time. Relax. Shoulders. Go. Good. Very good. Very good. Now, Musa, come over here, sir. Scott, step back. Another application for the last movement in section 1. So Musa's going to attack with the rear hand. I'm retreating. 1, block, block, and then drop and punch low. So again, go. Block, block, punch. Good. Let's take it one more time. Attacking me from this side, from this angle. And go. Block, block, punch. Good. Very good. Thanks, sir. Now, section 2. Scott. From our rest stance, number 1, step out, bow stance, lift palm. 2, shift, punch. 3, circle, block. 4, punch. 5, knife hand. Back. Once again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Let's take it from this angle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And from this angle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Now I'll show you some applications. Musa and Scott. Show the lift palm punch. Version 1. And go. Go. Again. 1. Lift palm to the groin. 2, shift back, punch. Again. And 1, 2. And one more. Make sure you look at your target. And 1, 2. Good. Back. Now show the other version, the pop. And 1, 2. Back. And 1. Blocking the attack. And then punch. One more time. Musa attacks. Scott, lift palms to get the attack out of the way. 2. Very good. Back. Bow to each other. Very good. section 3. Section 3. 1 step, chamber, front toe tap. 2 step, other side. 3 bow stance punch. 4 shift, uppercut. 5 we're going to kick, punch, 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 punch. Once again, we have 1, 2, step, 3, 4, uppercut, 5, punch, 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 punch. Back. Let's start facing this way. And a little bit faster. And a little bit faster. And go. 1, 2, 3. Back. How would you move with me? Wait for my count. And a little bit faster. And go. 1, 2, 3. And 4. And go. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Let's start here, going here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Uppercut. 5. Go. And up. Very good. Okay, now we want to give you a speed drill that we're going to take from section 3. Let me have Musa come up first, please. We're going to start in that uppercut position. Go. And we're going to do a speed drill doing this 5-move combination as fast as you can. Get ready and go. Good. Again, get ready and go. Very good. Let's do it facing this way first. Get ready and go. Very good. One more time and go. Very good. Now, Musa out. Scott, come on in. Let's do it facing this direction. Let's get it from a different angle. And go. Faster. Good. One more. Go. Almost. And one more time. And go. Good. All right. Now, we did that drill individually. Now, in the classroom, you can have students do this racing one another. So let me get you guys up, and let's see who's the fastest draw in town. Get ready. And go. Scott, get ready. Let's go again. And go. That one was close. Let's do it again. And go. Pretty close again. Get ready. Got to have a clear winner here. And go. Wow. I think it's a tie. Notice here, I'll check their stance. I'll check their posture, check the strength of their punch by pushing on that fist to make sure they have a strong punch. Okay, up and relax, guys. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go on to the final section, section 4. So starting from, we'll face this direction, from our punch. Number 1, we have what's called a wheel arms. I'll demonstrate this slow. We're going to shift our weight, open the other hand, circle, drop to a pubu stance, and slap the floor. Next move, shift over to a bow stance, block, and punch up, looking straight ahead. Next, we're going to step forward with our left foot, hands drop, and bow. And final move, feet come together and relax. So once again, from the punch, wheel arms. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Let's show it facing this way. And 1, 2, 3, 4, Very good. Now, show here. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Okay, now let's give you a drill for section 4. Scott, in the middle. I'm going to let Scott do this. A great cardio workout next. We're going to see how many wheel arms Scott can perform in 10 seconds. Musa, can you give us time, please? Yes, sir. And Scott, get ready. Arms up. So he's going to start with both arms out to the side. We're going to go 10 seconds. When we get 10 seconds, somebody yell time for me. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. 8. Very good. So if you got a classroom full of kids that need to burn some energy, think that'll do it, Scott?
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. You can also do races with that. You want to try it, Musa?
Yes, sir.
All right. Very good. I know you say, no, I don't really want to do that. But we're going to get the race in. Arms up, guys. Let's go 10-second race. And go. Time. All right. They stayed pretty close, tight and tight, neck to neck, but saw Musa kind of missed a couple of his slaps, hit with the wrong hand. So we got to give it to Scott on that one. Guys, give each other a high five. Good job. Very good. All right. So there's a couple drills for each of the sections. What I want to do is go through this form one more time, section by section, and then we'll demonstrate it, finishing up the entire form. Okay. Scott, why don't you come on in? I'm going to give you the count for section 1. Get ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Section 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Section 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And section 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And relax. Very good. Very good. Now, when you're watching this form at home, when you're breaking it down and picking the movements up, remember I talked to you in previous programs. We want to make sure that one time that you watch the form, watch the entire motion, the full picture of what you're seeing. Then watch it through again. Pay attention to just the feet. Watch the footwork, the balance distribution. Watch the form another time. Pay attention to the waist. See how the waist moves, how the torso is moving. Watch another time. Pay close attention to just the hand movements, to what from basically the shoulders and the arms are doing. Finally, make sure that you watch and pay attention to the head turns, the eyes, the expression. This is where the performance comes in. The eyes tell the story. If the expressions are not right, okay, make a difference between looking like a tiger, fierce and ferocious, or a deer, scared and afraid. Okay? We'll show it one more time, whole thing through. I hope you've enjoyed our program on Chang, Chinese long fist, in our Wushu series. This series, again, is not the forms that you're going to see in the black belt level or the black sash or advanced divisions. Those are the international competition routines, the compulsory forms. The forms that we're giving you here are the forms that are going to give you the foundation skills and the basic techniques to develop your skills so that you can do those advanced routines. Once again, my name is Ron Succarati. Thank you.